Revitalizing a community has to start with the community itself. The issue here is definitely money. You know, what are we pouring back into the community that is already here?
This is a very low-income neighborhood with all its potential. It's the gateway to downtown, the Cedars. I mean, it's just a beautiful neighborhood. And the capacity for the economic engine is Fair Park.
We need to figure out a different way for the use of some of the facilities, taking into consideration and being very sensitive to current tenants, especially the State Fair, which is the anchor event, which is the marquee event for the city.
We get a monthly statement of crime in the area, which I like to say is the least violent place in the city right now. We do not have the same kind of crime. Like, the perception of where we are is what we're dealing with mostly.
I think Dallas has its own problem with its perception of Fair Park. Not those who live here, but those who don't live here. It is so much easier to sell Fair Park to somebody who's not from Dallas. We know that it's a jewel. You wouldn't be here if you didn't know it was a jewel.
We understand the gentrification issue, but we understand as the community, it's some people that gotta go. It's some drug houses and people and cousins that we know that they gotta get out of there. And we ain't blind by that. We ain't blind by that. We know they gotta go, but how do we do that and protect the interest and the integrity of my grandmama's house?
You look at it on a map, all transportation leads to Fair Park. Rail, light and heavy, it's one of the few places you get both. Access in every way from here to downtown. This is the best asset that the city of Dallas owns that it doesn't operate, it doesn't utilize.
State Fair of Texas currently occupies the entirety of Fair Park for 4 months out of the year. There's 12 months in a year. Do you believe that we need to change the footprint of the State Fair in order to make Fair Park a year-round economic engine for the community that provides sustainable, not seasonal jobs for the surrounding neighborhoods? Question to anyone on the panel.
Yes.
Short answer is yes.